Hi everyone, I'm here, I'm back. This is the live stream. We've just kicked off Wolves versus Chelsea. Massive, massive game. One change from the Chelsea team that played Everton. Mateo Kovacic, middle of midfield, comes out of the team. Kai Havertz drops into the midfield three, and Christian Pulisic is back, and he starts on the left-hand side. Timo Werner's up on the right. Chelsea team is Mendy, Reece James right back, Silva, Zouma in the middle, Ben Chilwell left back. They're playing Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, N'Golo Kante middle of midfield. Left wing, Christian Pulisic. Right wing, Timo Werner, Olivier Giroud up front. And straight from kickoff, 45 seconds in, Chelsea have been quite dominant with possession, but Reece James gives away a foul inside their half, and it's 0-0. I've just got to log out of work. I work full-time whilst doing this channel, so you guys have to just bear with me for a bit. Just need to make sure what I've done was saved. It was. Okay, so Chelsea play the ball forward. Just log out of here. All the way through to the goalkeeper. It doesn't come to anything yet. Chelsea are playing 4-3-3, Dara. Woodsheader, hello. Daniel, hello. Dale, Angela. Ice Cold, how you doing? So, the ball's played up with the goalkeeper up to halfway. Kurt Zouma wrestles with the forward, wins the ball back, and Chelsea have got easy possession. I'm going to shut down my work computer. Bear with me. Turn my work phone off, and now we're here. We're here. So Chelsea got possession. Zouma just to Silva, 10 yards inside our half. Plays it to Kai Havertz, who's drifted over to the right. Plays it up the line to Reece James, who's shut down. He goes back to Thiago Silva, who plays the ball up inside, but it's given away. And Wolves play the ball down the line, and Neto's in. Neto down the left-hand side, tries to get crossing edge of the box, shut down by Thiago Silva. Havertz backing him up. Wolves have still got the ball. Neto to Neves, who's about halfway inside our half. Goes square across the pitch, out to the right-hand side. Pulisic gets back defending. Edge about 25 yards out, right-hand side of our box. Chelsea force them backwards and they go over halfway. Back to Connor Cody. Inside his own half. He goes to the right-hand side to their right side is centre-back. They're playing three at the back, Wolves. And they're playing it across from right to left. Left-hand side. They're looking for a ball up the line. They've sort of got it, but Chelsea have got men back there and they've had to play it backwards again. Neves is forced back to Connor Cody. He's on the edge of the centre circle, inside his own half, and plays it out to the right wing. There's no Adama Traore today as well, which is handy. Wolves play a nice little 1-2 edge of the box. Laid off to the midfielder who's coming from the right-hand side, and he's about 25 yards out. He has a shot and it's blocked by Chelsea, and the ball goes out for Wolves' corner. Nice little 1-2, give and go. Yeah, Silva step forward to the edge of the D, block the shot. Wolves' corner. I think Semedo with the shot. Neto to take it, left-hand side, left wing, out swinger. Chelsea need to play well here. Neil, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Daniel, I'm good. Just had to finish work there. I work 9 till 6, so that's why the commentary started now. Well, it's a couple of seconds late, but it's fine. Hopefully you're all well. The clock is bang on, by the way. It will be stopped bang on 45 minutes. Frank's up already, talking to the players. Right, Chelsea goal kicks plays short to Thiago Silva. It goes out to Ben Chilwell. He's got loads of space to move up towards halfway, left wing. Lays it off to Pulisic. Plays it back to N'Golo Kante inside our half. Comes square to Zouma. Zouma out to his right-hand side to Reece James on halfway. Goes back to Zouma inside our half. Back to Mendy, edge of the D. Wolves are sort of pressing 15 yards inside our half. They're not worried about the centre-backs and Mendy having the ball. They're just sitting in shape. Ball's played forward long by Chelsea. Pulisic is beaten by Bowley. It's flicked back to Patricio in goal and he rolls it out to Semedo. I think it's Semedo. Right wing. 10 yards inside their own half. Up on halfway. Dampero, how you doing? Welcome along. Everybody else that's joining. If you've never joined before, welcome to the channel and the commentary. I try to do the best that I can. Right, so Chelsea are shutting Wolves down, pressing quite high. And Wolves have had to play it back to Cody. He plays the ball up inside, still inside their own half. Comes out to the left side of centre-back. Plays it up to Podence, who flicks it off of Reece James, and it goes out for a Wolves throw. Left-hand side, about 10 yards up from the halfway line. Chelsea's shutting people down. He's got no option to take it. Played up to Neto. Zouma's come across, heads it back out. Halfway inside our half now. Left wing. Wolves throwing. Marcel to take it. Goes up the line to Neto. Zouma's there, shutting him down, and Reece James. He gets across him, but Kante's won it. Edge of the box. Plays the ball up to Giroud. He does well to, well, he did well to control it, but then Conor Cody stepped in front of him. 25 yards out. He has a shot. About 35 yards, sorry. Shot from distance to the right of centre, and the ball just keeps going wide right and goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Giroud was a little bit slow there. Cody won the ball off him, stepped forward, and as he's being closed down by Mason Mount, strikes it from distance and it's going nowhere. Mikhail, thank you very much. I appreciate the comment. Welcome along again. Chelsea possession, played up to the left-hand side. Mason Mount plays the ball square. Reece James, 10 yards outside their box, puts the ball in. Patricio comes out, clatters Bowley at the same time that he's caught the ball. Bowley was wary of Giroud there and went in the same time as he's gone this way and Patricio's come this way. Patricio's caught the ball and he's caught him with his forearms and his face, Bowley. Bowley's down, but he should be okay. Chelsea are playing 4-3-3 at the minute. Doesn't look like a diamond to me. It looks like it's the 4-3-3 still. I did a video after the game saying that I thought that the better formation without wingers is the 4-diamond-2, but it looks as though the fact we got Christian Pulisic playing is the 4-3-3. And Frank did say that he felt that the issue wasn't the formation against Everton. It was the execution of our game plan. So he's going to stick with it. Anyway, Wolves have had a goal kick, which is over halfway. Cleared. It's come out to right of centre. Giroud's gone up with Bowley. Bowley's down again. Free kick. He gets up. Chelsea, Wolves free kick. Right by the centre circle. Chelsea are pressing. Giroud and Werner leading it. Wolves play it long. Thiago Silva sees it goes over his head to Mendy. Nice and calm. Mendy collects the ball and moves across his 6-yard box from left to right. David, thank you, mate. Nice to see you along. Welcome, everyone. 8 minutes gone. Ben Chilwell on halfway, left wing. Strides across. Plays up to Mason Mount, who spotted Kai Havertz, who tried to make a run in behind. They blocked off the ball to him, but Chilwell's picked up second ball. Mount, left wing, supporting. Goes back to N'Golo Kante. Halfway inside their half. Left of centre. Plays a good breaking pass. Out to the right to Reece James. Forced inside. Back to Kante. He goes back to Zouma. He's been shut down and we're going back to the goalkeeper. Hi, Steve. Not really at the moment. It's a bit even Stevens at the minute. They're having their possession. We're having ours. There's no real chances yet. Shot from Wolves outside the box, 35 yards or 30 yards, deflected. And then one from Conor Cody went well wide. But nothing of real danger. And Chelsea possession is played back to Thiago Silva. Bottom of the centre circle, inside our half. Comes to this right-hand side to Zouma, who goes to Reece James. Wolves are defending their half well here. We haven't got an out ball. So as a result, we've had to go back across the back four, across to Ben Chilwell. Ball's now played up to Giroud, who's inside the channel. Plays it out to Christian Pulisic, edge of the box. 10 yards from the byline, gets the cross in. Headed away by Cody. Wolves then win the second ball. But then Thiago Silva steps forward. 10 yards inside their half, wins back the ball. Havertz, deep inside, well, I say in their half. Havertz, 35 yards out, looking for a ball. Has to go wide right to Reece James. As Reece James looks forward, he's got 4 defenders on the edge of their box and 2 midfielders sitting in front. 6 players defending the edge of their box. And we've got Giroud there and 2 wide men. It's difficult. So Chelsea just playing it across from right to left, up to Giroud. He's laying it off. Now Pulisic plays Giroud into the byline. He gets the cross back in, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. That was good though from Giroud. He dropped deep to come and get the ball, laid it off to Chilwell. He gives it to Pulisic, and Pulisic sees Giroud's made a run. Giroud, the thing was, he had to rush it. It was getting towards the byline, and his cross wasn't powerful enough. Wolves have got possession. They've worked their way into midfield, out to the right wing, 35 yards from goal. Pulisic is back defending. They go back to the centre-back, Neves, inside to Podence, looking for a ball behind Ben Chilwell. Doesn't come off and just runs out of play for a Chelsea goal kick. Just looking for that opening at the moment, but Chelsea's problem straight away there. We did well to open the door, but as soon as Reece James got the ball on the right and he looked up, 6 players around the edge of their box, playing it no further than the width of their box. No one's getting sucked out wide. They're playing there, and they're making it difficult for Chelsea to find space. Chelsea possession. Thiago Silva, centre circle. Gives it to N'Golo Kante, just outside the centre circle in their half. Rolls it out to Pulisic. First chance to run. About to have a go, but he comes back on himself. Goes inside to Mason Mount. Mount steps away from a challenge and tries to play a ball into Werner. Lays it off to Giroud. Giroud's gone down edge of the box. He got a whack in the back. Leaf goes to Rudiger. How you doing? Welcome along, mate. Good to see you again. Chelsea's won a free kick from Giroud. Got an elbow in the back from Dendonka. About 30 yards out, 35 yards out. Just left of centre. 35 yarder, I think. Mason Mount's over it. Reece James is over it. Chilwell's over it. Diddy, how you doing? Welcome along. Good to see you all. There's one thing I have forgotten, which is a travesty. Now I've finished work. All this talking. Right, let's see who's going to... It looks like Mason Mount is on this up. But Chilwell takes it quickly. Lofts the ball to the back post. Zouma can't get there. And Wolves get the second ball away as well. And they come out to this left-hand side. Halfway inside their own half here. As I open one. Play inside to Neves. Shut down by Giroud. And then followed up by Werner. Goes back to the centre half. Played out to the right side. 10 yards inside their own half. Up the line. Up to halfway. Chilwell's done well to hold off the defender and force him backwards. Connor Cody's got the ball just outside his own penalty box. Chelsea now sitting. Just in the shape. Not pressing them with the ball. Same sort of thing as what they're doing with us. They're letting our centre-backs and the goalkeeper have the ball. But as soon as they play it forward, everyone's being shut down. And they try to play it to the left and we shut them down. They go back again. Cody's swinging it out to the right-hand side. But as soon as they do, Chilwell's there shutting them down and wins the ball back. But it goes off for a Wolves throw-in. And with that, refreshments are needed. Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. Remember, I'm watching it on the Amazon site. So obviously, there's a slight delay. I think from what I can see, it's about a 20-second delay from the pictures that I'm getting. Clips, hello, how are you? Chelsea do well to prevent Wolves from trying to get out from the throw-in, and Chelsea have won the throw-in themselves. Cheers, everyone. Right, play it short. They shut it down. Very bitty at the minute. Wolves have won possession back. Inside their own half. Neves. Kai Havertz shutting him down. Now Mason Mount goes shut down the fullback. Gives it away. Havertz collects it. Ball out to Mount. To Chilwell. They shut Chilwell down. Chelsea throw in. 10 yards. Inside their half. Right. Mason Mount turns a challenge and Pulisic goes past the defender to the byline. Cross comes in and Timo Werner can't connect on his right foot. Havertz picks the ball up. Tries to get a ball back across goal inside the box and they shut it down. Portugal, yeah. Brian, hello, how are you? Chelsea have got a corner. Hopefully we get something from this. But that was a little bit inspiring there from Pulisic. Got towards the byline. Cross come in and it was quite high. Werner, there was 2 defenders around him. Tried to connect. Couldn't do it. But Havertz was following up and tries to get a ball in. Right, Chelsea corner. Outswinger from the right-hand side. Back post to Silva. Wins the header, but then Bowley wins the header and they get the ball away. Wolves are now breaking. From the penalty spot, over halfway. Podence. Silva's read the ball. He's tried to play a ball out wide. Fabio Silva's trying to win it. Kante back on the edge of his own box. Wins a great header. The tallest player on the pitch, N'Golo Kante. And we get the ball away. So Wolves have the throw in. Halfway inside their half. Go backwards. Play it out to the right-hand side. Pulisic works across. 30 yards from goal. Ball into the box. There's Kante winning another header. Out to Neves. Neves towards the back post. Reece James calmly just chests it down to Mendy. He rolls it out to Kai Havertz. Breaking forward from midfield. Up to halfway. Right side. Gives it to Werner. Shut down. Goes back to Reece James. Reece James plays a square pass across the pitch. Chilwell. Over halfway. Out to the left-hand side. Pulisic. 30 yards from goal. Left wing. Comes inside to Chilwell. Looks for a 1-2. Chilwell doesn't play the right ball and Wolves deal with it. But then Zouma steps up ahead of Silva. Fabio Silva at 30 yards out and wins the ball back. Brilliant from Zouma. Mason Mount. Left-hand side. He's got Chilwell outside him. Comes inside and gives it to Pulisic. Lays it off to Chilwell. Cross comes in. Bit low. Didn't beat the first defender. Bowley clears it away. Need a better cross there. Lampard's, you can tell he wasn't happy with that cross. Chelsea had 3 players in the box there waiting for that ball to come in. Throw-in's taken short. Chilwell gets it back from Kante. Wolves step in, knock it out for another throw-in. Again, Chilwell to Kante. Chilwell up to Pulisic. Tries to dribble around a defender. Doesn't do it. They play it off Kante and it's now a Wolves throw-in. Both Nuno Espirito Santo and Frank Lampard are up off the bench. Warm coats on. Looks like a chilly night up there. They're just focusing on the Wolves manager at the minute. And he's gesticulating that whatever they did wasn't good enough. And we go back to match footage and we've got the throw. Looks like they've wasted possession again. Chilwell goes long for Giroud. They step in front of him, but Mount picks up the loose ball. Kante shows himself. Picks up the ball and goes back to Zouma. Zouma out to Reece James. Right on halfway, in front of the benches. Plays it up to Kai Havertz. Comes inside on that left foot to Kante. Gives it back to Reece James. Reece James back to Kante. And out on the left-hand side, we've got a 3-player overload here. We've got Mount, Chilwell and Pulisic on the left. Pulisic, edge of the box, up the line to Mount. Tries to pull it back inside. As Pulisic laid it off, he made a run inside the box. Mount tried to find him. They blocked it off. Chelsea throw in. 10 yards from the corner flag. Chilwell to take it. Looking for options. He's got Mount, Pulisic, Giroud, Havertz, Kante. Kante lays the ball off to Mason Mount. It goes all the way back to Silva. Kante, Zouma. 35 yards out. He's looking to shoot. He drives one. It's defender. Comes out to Timo Werner, right wing. Werner comes inside. Reece James on the overlap. Kante swings the ball in. They head it away back post. Out as far as Mason Mount. Just inside their box. Lifts across to the back post. There's nobody there. They head the ball away. Chelsea have got a corner. Right hand side. Marcel with a header. Giroud went near post. Havertz went towards the keeper. It went over the both of them. Well, it was Werner went to the keeper and Havertz tried to get round, but he couldn't get round in time. Chelsea corner. Good possession from us. Moving it quick, which is what Chelsea are good at. And that's what causes people problems here. Welcome along, everyone. If you're joining and I haven't mentioned your name, welcome along. Fallen Dark, how you doing? Ahmad, hello. Chelsea to win by 2, Brian, hopefully. Or 3. Corner taken, left-footed by Chilwell from the right-hand side. Headed over. Olivier Giroud right on the edge of the 6-yard box. Gets up. Wins a great header, but he can't keep it down. Brilliant corner from Chilwell. Right on the money. You had Silva going first. You had Giroud coming in second. Zouma in behind him. And Giroud just can't get the ball down. Brilliant header low. Brilliant corner from Chilwell. Right on the money. That was unlucky. Asra, hello, how are you? Brilliant corner from Chilwell. York, hello, how are you doing? The one bugbear that I've got is that when you take corners, you've got to beat the first defender. And Chilwell did that. Chelsea possession has won it on halfway. Ball's played into Giroud. He tries to lay it off to Havertz, gives it away. Wolves are trying to break, but they got nobody in front of the player, and they go back to centre-back. And to his credit, Giroud works hard and forces them backwards to Cody, edge of his box. Left side is centre-back now. Plays the ball out to the right wing. Bang on halfway. Striding forward. 40 yards out, 35 yards out. Ball into Podence, 25 yards out. Edge of the box, right-hand corner. Plays inside to Neves. He has to come this way to centre-half. Out to Marcel on the left-hand side. Shut down straight away by Reece James. Followed by Timo Werner. Ina, hello, how are you? Cynics, hello. Rang, how you doing? Welcome along, everyone. Good to see you all here. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a look around the channel for more content from me. I try to do the match commentary and give it as best that I can for you all so you get a feeling for the game. Wolves play the ball out to the right-hand side. 30 yards from goal. The winger's forced inside to Neves. Shut down. Plays the ball inside. Silva lays it off to Neto. And Neto shoots on the volley. Easy for Mendy. But Mendy pushes it past the post. If anything, he could have caught it. But he pushes it past the post. It's bouncing just in front of him. A ball played into Thiago Silva. Just out on the edge of the box. He just lays the ball off. And Podence hits it on the half volley. And Mendy wants to be certain, so pushes the ball away. Wolves corner. Neto takes a short one out to the edge of the box. Cross comes in. Havertz on the near post wins the first ball. They head it back in, but there's Giroud right in the middle of the 6-yard box, gets the ball away. Floated back in the box. There's Zouma with a big header this time. Out to the edge of the box, Neves shoots feebly high, and it's easy for Edouard Mendy just to collect the ball. And he rolls it out to Ben Chilwell. Halfway inside our half. Strides forward. Then sort of stops. Two Wolves players in front of him. Steve, how you doing? Over in South Africa, how you doing? How's it going over there? Hopefully it's all good. Comes out to Reece James. Just inside their half. Gives it to Timo Werner. He's shut down straight away. Tries to do a little drag back and gives it away for a throw-in. They take it quick. Left wing, Neto. Werner's getting back to shut him down. Zouma comes across. Cross is deflected. Thiago Silva tries to bring it down the box. Kante wins the ball and plays it away to Pulisic, who tries to lay it off to Chilwell. Chilwell can't keep it in play. They play it ahead of Chilwell. They get across in the box. Kante's there to block it. Easy for Mendy. Kante's everywhere at the minute. Outstanding. So Chelsea possession just played slowly outside of our box. We need to quicken this up another 10, 15 yards. Get further forward. Play it quicker. Christian Pulisic, 10 yards inside our half. Left-hand side. Gives it outside of him to Ben Chilwell. Iron up across. Gets it in the box. Giroud. It's just ahead of Giroud. Diving in right on the edge of the 6-yard box. He can't meet it. They clear it as far as Silva, but it's gone back out to Ben Chilwell. Pulisic now. 25 yards out. Goes past one defender. Towards the byline. Looks to get past another one. Trying to be held off. He gets to the byline. Gets the cross in. They half clear it, but Mount collects it edge of the box. Chilwell. By the byline. Cross comes in. Patricio punches it away at his near post when he was easy. There's no one there. Podence is trying to hold the ball up. He's being forced backwards by N'Golo Kante. They play it up to the edge of the box. We try to shut them down, but they've done well to play it out. And it comes to his left side, his centre half. Left-hand side. Plays it up the wing. Zouma comes across. Werner supported him. Werner on halfway wins a good ball. Flicks it inside to Kante. Well done, Timo. Working back. Havertz now. Right of centre. 25 yards out. Plays it outside of him to Reece James. He's shut down. He goes back inside to Kante. James back on halfway to Zouma. Zouma in the centre circle now to Silva. Goes out to Chilwell. He's got Pulisic outside him, gives him the ball, left wing. Plays the ball inside to Mason Mount, edge of the box. Tries to get across him, blocked again. Giroud was there asking for it. Blocked off. Dennis, how you doing? And our Chelsea's formation is, it's 4-3-3. Mendy in goal. Back four's the same. Reece James, Silva, Zouma, Chilwell. Midfield is a change. Mount, Havertz and Kante. And it's Pulisic, Werner and Giroud up front. Chelsea possession. Plays out to left-hand side. Chilwell. Inside to Pulisic. Edge of the box. Lifts the ball in down the channel to Mason Mount by the byline. Keeps it in play. No, it's gone out. That's unlucky. Really unlucky. Steve, thank you, mate. Welcome along. Cynics, Fallen, Rang Scott, the way I speak. I'm a Londoner. I was born in Chelsea. If you know the area, I used to help my granddad used to have a fruit and veg stall on the North End Road. About 15-20 minute walk from the ground. My family used to live 200 yards from the ground. My nan still lives there. Whole family's Chelsea. Got about 6-7 people that go every week when they can. From Morocco, how you doing? Tahar, how you doing? Welcome along. So, Wolves have had possession. They're trying to do something with it, and Chelsea win it back inside our half, and Reece James collects the ball. Kai Havertz comes right out to this right wing to pick the ball up from Reece James, gives it back to him. Wolves are in their defensive shape. Their defensive shape looks like a 4-3-3, if anything. We work it out to the left-hand side. Pulisic comes inside, halfway inside their half, tries to play it inside to Havertz, blocked off. We win back the deflected ball. Goes back out to Pulisic left-hand side. It's Mason Mount. Chilwell, 25 yards from goal. Tries to go around the defender. Blocked off. Bodie then just blasts the ball up the line. Silva going to read it. Lets it just... Looks like he's going to head it. Turns his body away. The ball bounces past him. Nice and calmly. He wins the ball. But he plays a stupid ball to Reece James. They're shut down. They're in down the left-hand side. Get towards the edge of our box with Neto. Zouma comes out to meet him, stands up. Neto tries to get across in. Zouma does great to win it back. And there's Olivier Giroud working back to win second ball. And we've got the ball. We play it out to the left-hand side. Left of centre, Mason Mount. Halfway inside our half, slows it right down and gives it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva out to Mason Mount now. Again, left-hand side. Right on halfway. Werner, dead centre, picks the ball up. Looks for 1-2 with Giroud. Plays it into him, but Giroud's got 3 defenders around him and he can't lay it off to him. So Wolves then blast it forward down the left wing to Neto. Keeps the ball in. Level with the edge of our box, but Zouma's there again and he goes back to Marcel. Plays it inside to Ruben Neves. 35 yards from goal to Podence, gets it back. Podence, 35 yards out. Dead centre. Goes outside of him to the winger. Chelsea's good. Defensive shape is really good. Neves has had to pick up the ball on halfway here. Neves strides forward, plays the ball into Fabio Silva, claiming a foul, and he's got a foul, never a foul. The ball's played into Fabio Silva and Kante comes across. Fabio Silva, does he touch him? He goes down. Yeah, Kante does catch him. So it's a Wolves free kick, about 30 yards out. Okay, now how you doing? The 4-3-3 is doing all right at the minute. We just need to be quicker. Chelsea need to play the ball quicker. It's about 40 yards out, I have to say. Clint, we're not doing too bad. It's very bitty at the minute. There's not a lot of space, but we've been dominating. The ball's been played into the box and we clear it away. Comes in the box again and Kai Havertz wins the ball. They play it out to the left-hand side. It's the left side is centre-back. Saiss collects the ball. Conte's shutting him down. He plays it inside to Podence. Got a run on Neto. Neto made a run in the channel just inside our box. Silva spots it, gets in there and makes the challenge. It goes off for a Wolves throw-in. That's a Wolves corner. Sika, how you doing? Martha, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Mamadou, hello. Yeah, it's still 0-0. Wolves have got a corner. Chelsea have bossed it a little bit. I say them for the most part. No end product yet. Giroud with a header over from 6 yards. They take the corner short. He comes to the edge of the box. The winger's looking for a shot, but Chelsea press high. As soon as that ball goes out from the corner to the edge of the box, Chelsea are alert. They push forward and they get the ball away. They get the ball away. They force them out. Pulisic, Werner, Giroud all coming out the edge of the box and they fire it well over the bar. Chelsea goal kick's taken short to Zouma. He plays it out to Ben Chilwell, halfway inside our half. Strides forward now over halfway. He's got Pulisic outside him. Gives the ball to him. Pulisic. Back to Chilwell. Coming inside. Got no options. He gives it easy to Kante. Back to Silva inside our half. Silva. Plays it out to Kante. Drops in and helps. Goes back out to Chilwell. Giroud drops deep to come and get the ball. Plays it up to Pulisic. And Pulisic has been taken out. Goes down about 35 yards from goal. Left wing. Chance to swing this ball into the box. Pulisic is a threat. He's a real threat here. Ben, thank you very much for the compliment. Welcome along. I appreciate that. Prasan, hello. How are you? So Chelsea got a chance to swing this ball in, but Pulisic just being there is a threat. Every time he gets the ball, they're standing off him. They don't want to dive in. The referee's asking Chilwell, are you going to take a quick one? Chilwell says, no, smiling. So, if you do hear any additional noise, it's planes going over. Right. Chilwell swings a free kick into the box. Giroud goes up. The ball's still alive. Timo Werner with a shot blocked. And they clear the ball away, but they can't keep hold of it. And it goes out for Chelsea throw. Unlucky Timo. What's the referee calling for? VAR this, I think. VAR looking at this. Right. Giroud is being held off by Connor Cody. So the ball goes up. Giroud goes up. It comes off. So Giroud and Connor Cody both go up together. And they sort of, their heads are together. And the ball hits side of his head. And then hits Cody's hand. He knows nothing about it. The referee says play on with the throw-in. We go backwards to Thiago Silva. He shut down some Mendy. About halfway inside our half. Collects the ball. Sonny, how you doing? Boss, how you doing, mate? KL Panther at school. Make sure you concentrate on your studies. Right, play the ball up to Pulisic, who's shut down. He wins a header, but it's gone out for a Wolves throw-in. Right on the halfway line, right-hand side. Possession stats are up. Chelsea 57%. Well, Wolves waste the throw-in and we've won possession back and go back to Edouard Mendy. I know the shirt behind me is a signed shirt by John Terry. On my 40th birthday, a friend of mine was doing some work at the training ground and John Terry signed it for me. But they will be replaced by the new... I've got an idea for my wall to put more shirts up. I don't know if you've seen the new the mega store and the promotion that Chelsea were making. There's new artwork out with all the Chelsea legends in one picture. I've bought that. That'll be in a frame on the wall as well. Anyway, back to the game. We've had possession, got up to halfway, gone backwards, and now it's come out to Kurt Zouma. Up to halfway, Reece James. He's shut down again. So Chelsea have a lot of possession. Right, so Thiago Silva to Kante. Drops deep to get the ball. Up to Kai Havertz. Lays it off to Kurt Zouma. Reece James collects the ball under pressure. Strides forward. Holds off a challenge. Turns backwards. Right in front of the benches. Gives it to Kante. Thiago Silva. Ben Chilwell. Over halfway. Pulisic drops deep to come and get it. It's Mason Mount's dropped deep. Giroud makes a run down the channel. He's ignored. Goes outside to Chilwell. Pulisic picks up the ball. Edge of the box. Tries to play it into Giroud for a little 1-2. They block him off. Clear the ball high. Fabio Silva lumps it forward. Trying to find the winger. Thiago Silva with a header back to Edouard Mendy. They give up the chase. Mendy just plays the ball. Out to Kurt Zouma. Focusing on Pulisic now. He's out to his left-hand side again with Chilwell. Loads of space in front of him. He's got Pulisic on the wing outside of him. Gives it to him. Pulisic drives forward towards the edge of the box, and he's fouled again by the same player who took him out earlier, the winger. Referee's blown up, and it's another Chelsea free kick. Another foul on Pulisic. He comes inside and just steps away from him, and they take him out of a body check. Seeker, I think if you go to the game, like if you're allowed to go, I mean, at the moment, London's on tier 3 again. So you can't go. You can't go to watch the games. They've shut it down again. But I think when they 2,000 fans, it was £75 to sit in the West Stand, which is a stand across from the camera. I think £40 other areas. But on a match day, you're normally looking at about, for general tickets, you're looking at about £65. That's also prices for members and things like that. Or season ticket, but now I'm a member. Right, cross comes in from the free kick towards the back post. Havertz goes up. They get the ball away. Thiago Silva tries to lump the ball. He tries to lump it over his head and kicks it straight out. I can't show the match because if you know anything about YouTube, there's a thing called copyright. So I can't show it. All I can do is do the commentary. Maros, welcome along. Thank you guys for joining. So Wolves have got possession. They take it short outside their box and give it back to the keeper, Patricio. Lumps it forward. He just gets to halfway, and Kurt Zouma, under no pressure, has got the ball. Plays it out to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell strides forward up to halfway. He's allowed to move forward. They're backing off, and they play it out to Timo Werner's on the left-hand side now. Werner inside to Kante. Kante swings the ball out to the right-hand side to Reece James. Pulisic and Werner have swapped sides. James will cross into the box. Giroud went near post. Havertz behind him. It's played in just behind. Wolves clear the ball away. Up the line. And it's a Wolves throw-in. Instant bit to note here. Just as Chelsea about to take the free kick a minute ago, Giroud pulled Pulisic and was having words with him about what's going on and how to play. And he was talking about something. Obviously something they've spotted between them where they can get in. Just keep an eye on that the rest of the game. Right, Wolves have played the ball up, played it backwards, and then played it square. Semedo on the right-hand side. Over halfway, Timo Werner's got back in and fronting him up to force him backwards. Mount then follows, and they go back to Connor Cody. Swings it out to his left-hand side to Sice. No, Marcel, sorry. Plays it up the line. Reece James comfortable, just lumps the ball forward. But Kante can't get there. Neves, edge of the box. Kante back in brilliantly. N'Golo Kante, my word. Kante lost the ball. Neves was in, literally facing the two defenders. They were busy with Fabio Silva. He's about to have a shot from about 25 yards. Kante sprinting to get back in and nick the ball away from him. Brilliantly done by Kante. Chelsea possession. Build up to halfway. Mason Mount is challenged by Neves. Wins the ball off Mount. And then they turn away from Kai Havertz. Centre circle. Chelsea back in their defensive shape. And they have to go back to centre back. It comes out to Sice. Marcel now, left wing. Right in front of Frank Lampard. Inside to Neves. Play it square to Connor Cody, who strides up towards the centre circle. Collects the ball right of centre. Looking for an option. Hasn't got one. Comes square to Sice. Who then gives it to Neves. To the right-hand side is centre-back, which is Bowley at the moment. Plays up to Neto. Lays it off Dendonka, but there's Mason Mount shutting them down and forcing them to play it, and they're giving it away. Thiago Silva takes the ball. He's challenged off the ball late by Podence, and it's a Chelsea free kick, edge of our box. Silva out to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell's got loads of space. Up to halfway. He's got Werner looking for a ball up the line. Gives it to him. And Chilwell goes again, and Werner tries to find him. Hits the back of Semedo, and they get the ball away. But Havertz steps in and wins it. 35 yards out. Mason Mount goes back to Kante. Zouma inside the centre circle. Comes to the right-hand side to Reece James. As usual, he's being shut down again. Goes back to Zouma. Back to Thiago Silva. And back out to Ben Chilwell. 30 yards out. Played a nice little ball inside to Kai Havertz. It's actually Mason Mount and plays it out to his right-hand side to Pulisic. Reece James, edge of their box. Shot, cross is blocked. Chelsea throw-in. Reece James, level the edge of their box. About 20 yards from the byline. 18 yards, I should say. Kante collects it. Right wing. Holding off a challenge. Goes past the defender well by the byline. Kante has to hold the ball up. Plays it back to Kai Havertz. He's shut down straight away. And they shut him down. And Podence gives the ball, just turns away from Havertz easily. Great turn. But who's there winning it? N'Golo Kante. Fantastic. Chelsea pressure still on. Pulisic drives forward, edge of the box, inside the box, goes round one, holds off a challenger two, still on his feet, gets to the byline, and the ball just runs out of play, and it's a Chelsea corner. Brilliant from Pulisic. They're scared of him. As soon as he picks up the ball, they're scared of him. Pulisic, he drove inside of Saiss. No, it's Marçal. Neves then come across. He went past him. Fell on the floor, Pulisic. Got up, still had the ball at his feet. Got towards the byline, off the defender. Chelsea corner. Now, we saw what happened last time. Right wing. Ben Chilwell's taking it left side. Clips can't do it, mate. Stop asking me for a glimpse of the game. I'm not having my channel blocked because people are asking me to show a game. So here we go. Chelsea corner. Havertz, Zouma, Giroud and Thiago Silva on the penalty spot. Ball comes in. Flicked on near post. It isn't. It's headed away. Reece James lumps the ball forward to the edge of the box. They try to clear it. They flick a header towards the edge of the box. They then get it away. And Thiago Silva plays a nice simple ball to N'Golo Kante. Plays it up to Mason Mount. 35 yards out. Square to Kai Havertz. Tried to get back on his left foot. Tackled. Gives it away. There's no space anywhere in and around their box. Havertz working across to get the ball back. Forces them backwards. They've gone up the line, 1-2 between Marçal and Neto, and it goes back inside to Neves. Neves out to the left-hand side, but Chilwell's spotted it in front of Semedo, and Chilwell's on his bike, across halfway, 35 yards out, cross comes in towards Giroud, it's deflected, which gives the defender a chance to get the ball away. And they just taking possession of the ball by the byline. Chelsea sort of pressing, but no real urgency. They play it out to Marçal, who breaks on the left-hand side, up to halfway. Fabio Silva drops to collect the ball. Neto just stops with the ball right in front of Frank Lampard. No option forward, so goes back. Right, Bowley's got the ball. Plays it out to Semedo. Gets it back. Inside their own half, Wolves, with possession. Chelsea in their defensive shape. Connor Cody under pressure. Chelsea win the ball back. Giroud under pressure, just plays it back to Thiago Silva. Plays it out to his right hand side, over halfway. Reece James now, right wing. Pulisic, it's Havertz made a run in the channel, edge of the box, plays it outside of him to Christian Pulisic. Pulls it back. Oh, dearie me. Misses everyone. Goes out to the edge. Chilwell with a second chance to get a ball in. He does, but the defender crowds out Olivier Giroud, heads the ball away, and it's a Chelsea corner. Pulisic's run was great. Claire, hello. Cynic, stop asking for the screen. Pulisic did really well. When he pulled the cross back, it was just in front of everyone. No one could get in there. Right, corner. Who's taking it? It's actually Mount taking it this time. Right-footed outswinger. Mason Mount. Swings it in. Cross comes in. Zouma rises. Zouma's at the crossbar. Deary me. Zouma with a free header. Heads it towards the goal. It hits the right-hand corner of the crossbar. Bounces down. Where Olivier Giroud has made a run towards the near post. Giroud's just outside the post. What a leap from Zouma. Corner of the stanchion. Cynics, stop asking for the screen. You keep asking for the screen, I'm going to block you. I can't show you the screen because I'm not going to have my channel banned for showing restricted content. If you don't want to be here, no problem. But as that Ball come off the crossbar, back to Olivier Giroud. Giroud can't react. He comes off his knee about 2 yards out, but it is right at the goal and goes off. They have a goal kick and play up to halfway. They win the second ball. Claire, Wolves are doing all right, and that's half time. That is half time. It's Chelsea 0, Wolves 0, or Wolves 0, Chelsea 0. Right, Cynics is banned. Sorry, mate. I've asked you numerous times. You're off. So Chelsea have literally, I mean, we've been unlucky. We've been really unlucky. We've had Olivier Giroud with a header, 6 yards out. And the ball, I mean, he was up. He was literally, Giroud was up. And he headed the ball at his highest point in the air. So he couldn't control it. And it went over the bar. But that from Zouma, if you see the leap from Kurt Zouma, the ball comes in, he goes up. And just when you think he's going to come back down again, he sort of stretches with his legs. And he hangs in the air. And a great header. And it hits the crossbar. And Giroud can't react in time. And it's 0-0 half time. Now, for all of you guys that are not normally watching my streams, my clock is a bit of an issue. I'm middle-aged. I haven't got this technical stuff to hand or up my sleeve. So I've managed to get a clock going, but I can't reset it now to 45 minutes. So the problem is I've got to leave it for I've got to restart it then, so it's going to show you properly the time 11 seconds in to the second half. So, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the commentary as I normally do on my commentaries. Let me know where you're watching this stream from. Again, guys, I cannot show you any footage, match coverage. I can't do it because if I do it, then I'm going to get a copyright strike. My channel will have to face a ban. I'm going to lose my content. Everything that I've worked hard to build up, so I can't do it. Maros, let's see if I can pronounce your surname. Leskovajansky. First half best player, N'Golo Kante. Without any question. Daniel, we're playing better. We're playing better than we were against Everton. We've got more of a threat by far. So, yeah, I'd definitely say we are. Yeah, Mamadou, it is a naughty clock. Adam, yeah. It's, to be fair, when you're playing against these sort of teams, Adam, you're playing against like teams where you've got the three centre-backs, you've got the two full-backs that sort of, or the wing-backs that sort of try to get back as well. And then you end up with two midfielders sitting in front. It's really, really difficult. KL Panthers watching in school in America. My word. Corn Beef, how you doing? KB, he's been busy, Havertz. He has been busy. Goran, welcome. Alan Smith, too many nearly moments, Daft. Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. For real, Pulisic is busy. He's playing quite well. He's had a couple of moments where he's gone past one or two, gets to the byline, gets his cross in. Team is watching from Australia. Welcome along. God, that's late. Early hours of the morning. You're watching me. I'm honoured. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Watching from Nigeria. Olamind, welcome along. God's Time, hello from Ghana. Toronto, Conio Mix, welcome along. Martha's in Ireland. How you doing, Martha? Joseph's in Botswana. Goran's in Australia. Ricardo, hello, welcome along. It's half time. Wolves 0, Chelsea 0. Chelsea have had the much better possession, much better end product. Clint, there is one. It's here, mate. I'll tell you what the difference is at the moment between us against Wolves in this game to the Everton game. We've got end product. The interesting stat is we haven't had a shot on target yet out of 6, but we've got close. We've hit the crossbar. We've headed over from 6 yards. We've actually got opportunities in this game where Everton was few and far between. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Woodshedder's in Finland. Welcome along. Yeah, cheers, Mikhail. I am flabbergasted by the amount of people that join in the stream and watch and get involved in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you also like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. And let me know where you're watching from. Even if you never put anything on chats at all ever, just let me know where you're watching it from. So Joe Cole and Paul Scholes are the pundits at half-time. Wolves have had 6 shots with 2 on target, but they've been feeble, to be fair, and it's been easy. So they say about the fact that they're saying that you can't. I mean, it was so unlucky the header from Zouma. He goes up, brilliant leap. Bowley can't get near him in the air. A random Man City fan, yo, Kevin's in the North Pole. Random Man City fans in Southend, Maros in Switzerland. We've got Bangladesh, Jamaica. Welcome along, guys. Clips, just, I can't, you should know better, mate. I can't, you've been on this stream numerous times. GL Busy, hello. Nakunj, how you doing? I can't show you footage of the game. Just, I can't do it. Martha, Lampard or Gerrard? Lampard all day long. How many goals has Gerrard scored? How many goals Lampard scored? Frank Lampard was all day long over Gerrard. Big time. North Korea, did he? Welcome along. Hold on, I've got somebody at my door, I think. Yep. Supermarket delivery. What about Havertz? I get the feeling he can't keep up the speed of the Premier League. If you saw Frank Lampard's interview yesterday, it's going to take him some time to get used to the speed of the game. We have to give him some time. He just needs to be a little bit more dynamic. David's in Sutton, of course. I think the difference is from when you sort of look at games, but just remember, as I say, Havertz needs some time, as Frank Lampard said. But the difference is you look at Kovacic when he gets the ball, and he drives. He really, really drives. Nakunj, expect Chelsea to make streaming forward runs with Werner, Havertz, Pulisic. He gets to right wing, wait for a cross. Yeah, I suppose. Joseph, double substitution is critical now. Need to go the first 10 minutes. Joseph, the thing is, games like this, where it's as tight and the teams are looking to not get caught out, I'll take a 1-0 last minute goal. Of course, we want to see the fact that Chelsea score 3-4, but points make prizes, as they used to say. Circulum, a commentary fan from Ethiopia. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, Seeker, Wolves will never score. They're parking the bus. They are, yeah. The good thing is Chelsea are getting in and around the box. They're playing balls into the box, and one of these days, that ball's going to connect with somebody. But Pulisic is already having a bit of an influence here and giving us a different problem. Clips, yes, forgive you, mate. Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's get past it. We don't hold grudges here. Liz, hello, hola, how are you? Slash, hello, welcome along. Angela, welcome along. Angela, your name is Josh and you're a big fan. Why have you called yourself Angela? Fair play. Sam's in New York. Love New York. I'd live there if I could. Brilliant city, New York. From Italy, Samsung. We're playing all right. We're not doing too bad. Just that final ball. We've hit the crossbar. But yeah, no, we're doing all right. Liz, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining. J-Plan, thank you. I think that, do you know what I think it'll be? I think it'll be, yeah, Sam's cold. Cold and empty due to COVID-19, I know. London's back on tier 3, which basically means you've got to stay indoors. Team, thank you very much. If someone's passed on the message that I do the commentary, I'd really appreciate whoever did that for you. Clinton Hitchin. Okay, so who let the ox out? North Germany. Welcome along. Welcome. So, yeah, KL's in Florida. Yeah, love Florida. We normally go to Florida every sort of year or every other year. Anil, what you asking? Who will win? Well, who do you think I want to win, Anil? Leicester. Deary me. Slash, what is this? What are you doing here, mate? You can't put stuff on like that. I'm sorry, Slash. I'm going to have to let you go. We can't have people put things like this. Is a football stream. Can't have people ask begging. I don't think there is. Liz Laurie Meddings, I'll shout you out. There you go. So back into the game. So what I would do half time, or what I'll do second half, is give it 15 minutes. And I think what'll happen is he'll probably change Havertz for Kovacic. Maybe. And then I think he'll probably go 20 minutes, 25 minutes in and give Tammy Abraham 20 minutes. Alex Kerr's watching from New Zealand. Welcome along, Alex. It's late there as well. Stand up to watch it. Remind you, it's early morning there, isn't it? I think it is. I think, what, you're about 10, 11 hours or something like that? Mind you, it's still early though, isn't it? Seeker, yeah, the 4-2-3-1's an idea. I just think it leaves us a little bit exposed and unbalanced with a two-man midfield. Tanzania. Baraji, hello. Kevin. Kevin. No, he's not getting it, mate, unfortunately. This is a Chelsea stream. When did I start YouTube? I started a few years back. I started a few years back and built the channel up, and then something happened and I had to take my videos off and I had to start again. Same channel, but I had to change my channel name and things like that. I can't go into that. For legal reasons. That's why I can't show you any footage. That's why I don't have any club badges on my thumbnails or stuff like that. Not allowed to. Neil Hazel, Tammy Speed could be the answer. It is. It is. Baggy, how you doing? Are you thinking about Havertz? You think that he just, as Frank said, needs a little bit more time, Baggy? Let me know. Still waiting for the game to start up again. And remember, I'll start the clock after 11 seconds in the second half. Because my technical skills and this stuff is not great. Stopping the video got copyright. Yeah. Where would I be happy to finish this season, Kevin? I think Chelsea fans, we have to be a bit realistic with the fact that we made good signings. On top of what we've already got, we should be pushing to close the gap to second place. So right now I'll take third. Anything above that is a bonus. If we can try and challenge for second, perfect. But shout out Sam Ziyech. Hello, Sam's son Ziyech. Hello, mate. Dennis, Chelsea can't unleash the speed of Werner. That's the thing. Glorious gamers. What happens to the forwards? They're not performing. The thing is, what's happening against Chelsea at the moment is because Chelsea were quite free-flowing and scoring quite a lot of goals, what defences are doing against us is they're sitting back in defensive shape, and what they do is they squeeze the space in front of the back four. So whereas Wolves are playing a back three, the two midfielders are dropping in front of them. So basically the space that's here is just non-existent. So we just need to, I agree. I think, as I said on my streams before, on my videos as well, my news updates, Timo Werner needs to be playing through the middle. He needs to be going Hakim Ziyech one side, Pulisic the other, Werner through the middle, making the runs off the shoulder. Remember Southampton at home? The goal we scored from nothing, where a ball played up to him halfway, and the other one from Jorginho. So, right, Wolves look like they're making a change. They're bringing like another centre-back on, I think. Clint's been a Chelsea fan since 1969. I've been a Chelsea fan since 1980, I'd say. when I was 6. Gives an indication of how old I am. Messi Fizzle, hello. Martha, about the Champions League draw. Thing is, I think when you get to knockout rounds, you've got to play the good teams to win the competition. So Atletico Madrid, are they the same team as they were? Not so sure. Don't forget what happened last time we played them. Batshuayi, last minute. Daniel, yes. Lots of time for Havertz. I do feel he needs to be cattle prodded to get some urgency on the ball. Yeah, I do agree with that, Mikhail. Daniel, raise your glass. Of course, mate. Hopefully. Nick Holmes, thank you, mate. That's such a good compliment. I'm the exact age of your dad. I don't feel old at all. Thanks very much. I might look 46, but I feel about 32. Your dad. Deary me. Right, guys, we're about to start the second half. It doesn't look like there's any. Changes apart from Wolves. So they've kicked off. So I'm going to start the clock after 11 seconds of the half because my clock is just shocking. Right, they've got possession. They play it out to left-hand side. And they try to play a ball up the line and they don't. Right, so now my clock is now right. Gabby's Art, hello, welcome along. Chelsea have snuffed out their attack and we've got the ball. And N'Golo Kante plays it out to Ben Chilwell. Over halfway, left-hand side, looking for a ball forward. Olivier Giroud has got 2 centre-backs around him. There's 2 other defenders in a line. Every time we look forward, there's at least 5 players back. They play the ball, nice little 1-2s. Werner started on the left. Pulisic started on the right. Cross comes in. Edge of the box. Reece James can't keep the ball down. Nice little good interplay between Chilwell, Mount and Timo Werner. Mount's tried to get him down the byline. Comes out to Chilwell. Drives across in towards Giroud. Cody heads the ball away, edge of the box. And Reece James comes onto it on the volley. Volleys the ball over the bar. So, Wolves have got the goal kick. Patricio takes it. It's actually a midfield change they've made. Dendonka's gone off. So, we've won back possession inside their half and Kai Havertz plays a good ball out to the right-hand side to Reece James. Shut down by Neto and he's gone back to Kurt Zouma. Inside our half, Zouma plays the ball out to Ben Chilwell, left side. Over halfway, Timo Werner. Edge of the box, tries to play a nice little ball. He's won it back. Werner towards the byline. Left-hand side, looking for a ball back to Mason Mount. They've read it, block it off. And they're playing the ball out from the right wing. Chelsea trying to shut them down, but they've done it well. And they play the ball out to the left wing now. Marcel, over halfway. Reece James strides out to meet him. Forces him backwards. He goes to Neves, just inside their half. Bowley's got the ball. Thank you, Gabby. Tim, I'll get back to you in just a second with your question. Well, they got possession. Neto. Fouled by Havertz. Referee says play on, then pulls it back. Wolves have got a free kick left of centre, about 35 yards out. Chance for them to get the ball in the box. So, Tim, Frank is a decent manager. Looks good for great things to come. Do you think that a more experienced manager could be doing better? Possibly not. Possibly not. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? It's a difficult question, really. You look at the different kind of managers there are. David, thank you, mate, for your comment about the commentary. Thank you. Right. Let's get back into this. So they swing the ball into the box, edge of the box. They flick it onto the back post to Fabio Silva. And my stream's gone. Oh, he's come off the corner. He come off, played into the box, and he's gone over the bar. Chelsea goal kick. They're showing there's a big, seat covering of Raul Jimenez. Chelsea have got the ball and they played it up quickly to right-hand side. Swing it over to Timo Werner, left wing. Plays it to Ben Chilwell by the byline. Cross comes in to Giroud. Giroud has scored. It's got to go in. That's gone in. It must have done. Goal. Get in, Giroud. 1-0 Chelsea. Olivier Giroud with a goal. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Chelsea with possession on the right-hand side. Brilliant. Fantastic move. Ball's over the line. Definitely. 100%. Right-hand side. Reece James had the ball. Over the halfway into their half. Plays a raking pass out to Timo Werner, who collects the ball edge of the box, left-hand side. He plays the ball to Ben Chilwell, who runs outside him to the byline. Cross comes in and Giroud on the front post. Volleys it, first time, left-footed. Patricio gets the ball, catches it by his side, goes down, and it squirms out underneath him. And the ball's gone over the line, and Patricio tries to claim and grab the ball back. And it's gone over the line, and it's Chelsea 1, Wolves 0. Ryland Clark, Giroud has done it again. Get in there. 1-0 Chelsea. A goal after 5 minutes of the second half. And Giroud's the man once again. They give the ball away. Timo Werner driving towards the box. Edge of the box, into the box. And they just take the ball off his toes. Chelsea are up here. Chelsea's shutting the ball down and winning it high in their half. They're trying to come out. Shut down by everyone. Giroud, Mount, Chilwell, Kante, Havertz. They're all there. And Chelsea win a throw halfway inside their half. Ben Chilwell had the assist. 1 shot on target, 1 goal. That'll open the door because Wolves have now got to come out. Wolves have now got to stop their defensive shape. They've got to come forward and attack us now. Cheers, Giroud. Right, Chelsea throw him. Giroud's come for it. Up the line. Goes back to Chilwell. Chelsea throwing. Halfway inside their half. Right, we play it. The throw him. Square. Reece James, 35 yards out. Shoots again. And it goes 10 yards wide and 10 yards over the bar. Over the height of the bar is what I mean. Great goal again. Werner and Chilwell connecting on that left-hand side. And Giroud, he's got 2 defenders around him. He's got Bowley around him. And Giroud just sees the ball coming towards him and just spins and strikes the ball waist height on the volley. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, Mendy plays a long ball up to halfway. Havertz chests it down. Gives it to Reece James. He's giving it straight to Podence. Wolves, edge of the box. They tried to play a ball to the right wing, but Chelsea have covered it off. And it goes straight out of play for a Chelsea goal kick. Excellent. Boss it was Giroud. So Wolves have got to change their tactics now. And then the game will be wide open. And this is where Chelsea can hopefully find space. Goal kick played out to Mason Mount. Over halfway, left wing. He's got Werner next to him. He tries to drive a ball out towards Christian Pulisic. And they get the ball away. Up to halfway. Zouma then reads the ball and plays it back to Mendy. Nice and comfortable. Comes out to Ben Chilwell. Over halfway, left channel. Werner's looking for the ball and gives it to him. Plays a nice little ball inside to Mason Mount. It's unlucky. Unlucky. Leaf goes to Ruby. Yeah, he is Mr. Dependable, isn't he? So underrated. He had a really hard game against Everton, Giroud. If we get a second goal now, then you'll have to say that's pretty much it, the way they're playing. There it is again. They've played the ball back to the goalkeeper, and he's played the ball out to the right back. And first is Mason Mount shutting him down, forcing him backwards. Then Timo Werner goes, shutting him down. They play it up the line, and it's gone off. And Chelsea have won the ball back. Brilliant press from Chelsea. Werner, excellent. Mason Mount, excellent. Chelsea are buzzing. Chelsea are up here. You can tell they've had a bit of a rollicking at half time to lift their game. And they're doing exactly what Frank's asked. Kai Havertz, dead centre, gives the ball to Reece James. Christian Pulisic. Outside the edge of the box, drifts the ball in, floats one to Kai Havertz. Tries to get a header in. They step in front of him and head the ball away. Werner collects it by the corner flag. Our left wing. Nice little ball into Havertz. Tries to step in, take on the defender who blocks the ball. And they come away with it. Play it out to the right wing. Right in front of Frank Lampard. They've done it well. And Ruben Neves got so much space inside the centre circle. Plays the ball out to the left-hand side towards Neto. Fabio Silva's calling for it on the edge. Cross comes in. Fabio Silva scores. He's offside. He is offside. That was dangerous. Chelsea condensed the play on the left-hand side. Wolves then broke out of play. They up their right wing, our left-hand side, and they played the ball inside to Neves. As soon as the ball went to the left-hand side, Chelsea trying to shuffle across. And then Neto has got up to the edge of the box. And Fabio Silva's come off of Thiago Silva because Ben Chilwell's caught forward. As his scuff shot comes in, Silva's offside. He slots it past Mendy. Disallowed. Offside. Chelsea live again. Christian Pulisic's been taken out. Complaining. He picks the ball up. He gets the ball played up to him. He flicks the ball just inside and gets taken out off the ball. And he's sort of laughing and suggesting that it's happened all too often today. So, 55 gone. Pulisic looking at the referee saying, how many more times? He's actually looking at Marcel, the defender, who's done it to him about 3 or 4 times already. Chelsea free kick and Reece James plays the ball into the channel up the line to Giroud. Giroud hadn't made the run. And then Giroud decides to go and chase after it and they just lump it forward. And then Kai Havertz gives away a free kick. And with that, it looks like Adama Traore is now warming up. And he's the one that's the problem. Semedo, inside our half, plays it out to the right-hand side to Neto, who's come this way. Inside to Neves, they've got a ball on the right-hand side. And Reece James wins a header, but heads it straight to their player. Podence, 35 yards out, dead centre. Looking for a give and go. Goes back to Neves. Neto. Werner's there. Kai Havertz. Oh, his Mason Mount has got back in. Mason Mount brilliantly wins the ball. Plays it back to Ben Chilwell. Right on the byline. Lofts the ball up to the edge of the box. Or up the line, I should say. Giroud flicks it onto nobody. Yes, he did. Pulisic has shaved his beard off. Thank God for that. He looked about 10 years older, didn't he? I have just seen that comment. Right, they're playing the ball in the box and we get it away. Is it a Parceda Santos? Good evening. When Chelsea scored one of the famous celery song. There's a couple of verses to that. Right, Traore is warming up, or he's stripping off. He's being given his instructions. He's about to come on with half hour to go. A couple of minutes before he comes on, I'd imagine. Right, Wolves have got a throw. Kate, hello. Right, they play the ball up to the edge of the box. We head it away, but it comes out to Fabio Silva. Tries to find Neto, and Chelsea have won it. Kai Havertz, right wing. Up to halfway. 2 defenders around him. Plays it off of one of them. For Chelsea throw to take the pressure off. Decent. Okay, Kai Havertz not doing enough to help us at all. Not proving for us yet, I suppose. Pulisic looks alright at the minute, Steve. His hamstring doesn't look too bad. Right, Chelsea possession. Thiago Silva, halfway inside our half. Plays the ball out to Reece James, who's allowed to bring it down. 35 yards from goal. Puts a cross into the box, edge of the box. Headed away. Giroud couldn't get there. Cross wasn't good enough, to be fair. They win it and play it forward, looking for Fabio Silva, but Zouma's read it easy. Kante picks up the ball just inside our half, plays it to Reece James, who gives it to Kai Havertz. The game slowed right down. Christian Pulisic picks up the ball, comes inside, but then stops and goes back to Reece James. Chelsea quite comfortable here with a 1-0 lead. They're just taking their time with possession inside our half. Sort of saying to Wolves, you got to come and get it. Goes out to Reece James on the right-hand side. Pulisic, 30 yards from goal, right wing. Shut down by Marcel, but turns away from him. Lays it off to Kante. Out wide right to Reece James. Comes inside. Goes back to Kante. Kante to Zouma. Right, so this left-hand side now. Werner picks the ball up from Mason Mount. Reece James has come into the middle of midfield to get the ball. Gives it to Kante. Kante goes wide right to Kai Havertz. Havertz now. Reece James makes a run outside of him. Havertz comes on his left foot. Tries to drill across in the box and it's blocked away. But Zouma steps forward and wins the ball. Chelsea have still got pressure on. Back to Kai Havertz. Up the line to Pulisic. Puts the cross in. Over Giroud. Just over his head. Chilwell couldn't get there. Mason Mount tracking back, trying to defend. And Mason Mount was beaten by the defender. Mason Mount, to his credit, he carries on chasing him. It's the second half substitute who strides away from Mason Mount, and Mason Mount just goes after him and just brings him down and takes a booking. Brilliant, brilliant from Mason Mount. Jack, hello. Kenneth, hello. If I've missed anybody while I'm doing the commentary, I do apologise. Right, Fabio Silva's coming off. And Adama Traore's coming on up front. Deary me. This guy's... here we go. Stats up. 12 appearances, no goals. This guy's lightning quick with his oiled arms. The guy's huge, but he's fast. He's playing up for the middle. They play a ball forward to the right, their right wing. Ben Chilwell clears the ball. And as he clears it, Semedo, who about 3 or 4 fouls in the first half, has caught Chilwell late. Referee's having a word. Book him. He doesn't. He catches... Oh yeah, he just clatters into Chilwell. Kate, you're welcome. Martha, I'm watching it on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime. God's time. CJC 123. I agree. Need a second goal, definitely. Dara. Maybe the 4-2-3-1. Right, Chelsea possession. N'Golo Kante halfway. Shut down, so goes back to Zouma. Gives it back to him. Turns away from a challenge. Up to Kai Havertz. To Reece James, right-hand side. Plays it out to Kurt Zouma. Plays a ball up to Chilwell, high. Doesn't give Chilwell a chance. He tries to head it away. Wolves have won back possession. Semedo turns inside a challenge from Werner and another one, but then the referee gives a free kick. So what are Wolves doing here? Are they playing with Traore out front with Podence? Right, free kick right on halfway. To the right of centre, Conor Cody's going to blast it into the box. All the big guns have gone up. Cody lumps the ball forward. Zouma wins a good header. And then it's cleared away again by Chilwell as it comes back in the box. Giroud takes it down. Plays a good ball out to Christian Pulisic, just inside our half. Slows it down to N'Golo Kante. Tries to find Mason Mount and gives it away. And Traore comes back in to win the ball in the side of centre circle. AC, how you doing? Giroud's fouled Traore. Referee's blown up. Wolves have got another free kick. Kay Layson, hello. How are you? Nicole, hello. Traore's down. And he stayed down. Oh yeah, Giroud tried to kick the ball and he's kicked the outside of Traore's foot right by his ankle. That's painful. Really painful. Still, he's sort of on his knees. He's a bit of pain here. Giroud's patted him on the back a few times. If to say sorry about that. Plenty of time to go in this game. 27 minutes plus injury time. Right, Neves to take it. Traore's up, limping, but he's all right. He'll carry on. Free kick comes into the box. Chelsea got a good defensive line, and Kai Havertz flicks the ball away for a Wolves corner. I think tomorrow, David, Liverpool, Tottenham tomorrow. I hope they kick lumps out of each other and it's a draw. Gabby, stop spamming the comments you're putting up over and over again. Right, corner's cleared away by Kai Havertz. Comes back out to left wing, edge of our box. Podence turns inside. Silva's there, shutting him down. Gets a foot in, but it comes out to Neto, left-hand side by the byline. Cross comes in and Bowley at the front post fires the ball high, wide and handsome over the bar. Or was it a defender that got in the way there? It was Thiago Silva. An important challenge on the near post, Silva. It comes off of Bowley and that should be a goal kick. It's not, it's a corner. Played to the edge of the box, cross comes in. Havertz near post, wins a good header away. Headed back towards goal. Silva drops and wins another header. It's kept alive. Podence, left-hand side of the box, comes inside with his right foot, shoots, and he's scored. And Wolves are 1-1. Deary me. The corner come in and it was headed away towards the edge of the box. The headers then come back into the box and Silva drops off, heads the ball away. We don't deal with it properly. Let's just see this. So Silva heads it away for the second time. So then Ben Chilwell goes up with somebody, can't win the header. And Podence goes to have a shot. He turns inside Ben Chilwell. He goes to have a shot and Reece James sells himself. And then, but as Reece James has stepped his foot out to stop it, and then he's dummied him, he's then had a shot in behind where Reece James has left, the area he's gone from, on the near post. Mendy can't read it, can't get there, and it's 1-1. It's not offside. Goal stands 1-1. Podence has scored. Traore's not happy yet. He's down. AC, the goal stands. And the thing is, they're just showing the replay. The corner they've just scored from wasn't a corner. Thiago Silva clears it off of Bowley and it goes over the bar. Should have been a goal kick and it wasn't. Traore looks like he's coming off. Is he coming off? No, he's coming back on. He's not happy. Yeah, the goal was deflected off the back of Reece James. Right, 1-1. 23 minutes to go, plus injury time. Let's see what Chelsea can do now. Well, we have possession with the ball. Inside our half with Zouma. Plays it up to Reece James, halfway inside their half. Kai Havertz. Plays it up to Pulisic, up to Kai Havertz again. Up the line. Reece James. Havertz does well, unlucky. Havertz come inside, beat two players, looking for a run in the box from Pulisic. Pulisic did make the run. That was disappointing, I have to say. Sam, that's a good shout. Yeah, it's situations like that where VAR should go, no, sorry, this is actually going to be, should be a goal kick. That's what should happen with VAR. It doesn't, though, which is what winds everybody up. So they take the goal kick up to halfway. Mason Mount holds off a challenge and heads it down to Timo Werner. Forced back to Thiago Silva. Kante. Werner's not in this game again. at the minute. Right, Traore holds off Ben Chilwell. Plays it inside to Podence on halfway. Nutmegs Kai Havertz. Drives. Kante's there trying to track him back. Kante holds him up. 35 yards out. Inside to Neves. Wolves in ascendancy now. Right hand side. Werner holds off the defender. Played it in the edge of the box to Podence. Right hand corner of the box. Havertz does well to win it. And then Kante clears the ball away. Chelsea is sitting deep. Needs to push 10 yards further forward. Neves picks the ball up. Goes back to Bowley inside his own half. Bowley plays the ball forward in the channel. Ben Chilwell reads it, comes across. Blasts the ball high in the air. Bounces on the byline. Still in. And Mason Mount wins a header up to Giroud, who finds Timo Werner. Werner's fouled right in front of Espirito Santo, who's going mad. Chelsea have got a free kick. You could see Kovacic and Tammy Abraham. If it was me, that's what I would do. Now. Right, who's down? Someone's down here on the pitch. I think it's Podence is down. Referee stop play. Caleb. I know. Timmy T. Toes are warm. Nice. Perminda. I know. I like to try and do the commentary and keep it football related at least. Oh, dearie me. Of course, all the games this week, like tonight there's Man City Wolves on Amazon, and tomorrow there's a whole host of games on Amazon tomorrow you can watch. And Thursday. Right, Chelsea change. Kai Havertz is coming off. And he's replaced by Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic is on for a little bit of dynamism in the middle of the pitch. Tammy's coming on as well for Giroud. I think Frank heard me. I asked for the two changes, those two, and I've got them. So I've got to be happy. Come on now. Right. When play restarts, we got a free kick and Chilwell goes inside to Thiago Silva. About 20 minutes plus injury time to go. Kante inside the centre circle. Looks for a ball over the top. To Christian Pulisic. They fluff the clearance. Comes out to Reece James. Edge of the box. Towards the back post. Werner tries to control it. He tries to control it with his right foot. And he can't. And it goes off for a goal kick. That was unlucky. Rory. Come on, Wolves. You're actually playing quite well, Wolves. I have to say. That was unlucky from Werner. Needs a goal badly. Daniel Blake, yeah. Havertz is, yeah, he's not, he's trying to get involved. He just needs time. Just got to give him some time. Right, so the ball's played up by Wolves. Up to halfway. They flick it on, but Silva wins it. Tammy wins a header. Pulisic tries to pick the ball up 30 yards out, but they step inside and win the ball and they play it off. Kante's busy again. N'Golo Kante, brilliant. Wins it back. Silva. Kovacic, first touch with the ball. Deep inside our half. Comes out to left back position to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell steps over halfway. Werner's outside of him. Gives it to him. Werner plays up to Mount. Corner of the box, left hand side. Cross comes in. Chilwell tries to get there, claiming that he was fouled. He isn't. They clear it away. Silva on halfway is bundled over by Traore. Traore's claiming he didn't touch him. Silva went down. Chelsea have got a free kick right in front of Espirito Santo. Play it up quickly to Chilwell. Mason Mount back to Chilwell. Werner to Mount. Halfway inside the half. Werner's in, left hand side. Gets towards the edge of the box. Tries to go around the defender. He goes down, Werner. Bowley tackled him. Referee says no penalty. And they just blast the ball away right in front of Frank Lampard. Chelsea throw him. Werner flicked the ball over the defender. And it looked as though, I'm not sure it was really a foul. So what's happened here? We've taken a throw. What's happened there? We've taken a throw. N'Golo Kante's got the ball in his hand. The referee's given a free kick. I think Kante's claiming he heard the whistle or something. Chelsea take the throw in quickly and give it to Kante. But Kante's sort of saying something and then just catches the ball. Brilliant. He's not booked for it though. I think the referee must have heard something as well. Anyway, their possessions worked out to the left-hand side. Our right-hand side, we won it back. Zouma back inside our half with loads of time. Goes back to Mendy. Gives it straight back to him. Kovacic just inside our half. Plays the ball. Looking for the run of Mason Mount. Tammy Abraham is brought down. 30 yards out. Dead centre. Chelsea free kick it. Roberto, welcome along. Casey, hello. Chelsea free kick. Chilwell's there. Mount's there. Reece James is eyeing this up as well. Hopefully we will. Last 15. Wolves have been defending in numbers. Right, James, Chilwell and Mount are all discussing it. Deep State, welcome along again. Tammy Abraham's asked him to give him a hurry up. Chilwell steps away. It's Reece James. Looks like he's taking it. Come on, James. Score. James with a free kick. Floats one easy for Patricio. At his far post. Easy for him to just... There was no pace on the ball, really. He got it up and over. A long way to go yet. 15 minutes to go. A lot can happen in football. Let's be positive, people. Patricio just lumps the ball up. Doesn't even get it over halfway. Kante's won a free header. That's how bad it was. They played it out to right-hand side, though. Werner does well tracking back, but they played it up to Traore. Silva goes in to challenge him. Plays it off of Silva. And then Chelsea win a throw-in. Chilwell's getting involved with Podence here. Chilwell thought it was our throw-in. It is our throw-in. So Podence goes in and gives it. Puts his hands up on Chilwell up here. And he's been booked for it. It was a Chelsea throw-in. So he gives Chilwell a bit of a shrug. He's trying to get the ball off him. Chilwell's like, it's our ball. What are you doing? It's actually their throw-in. Jesus. What is the referee doing here? Anyway, they take the throw. Comes to Podence, who's right in front of the benches. Right-hand side, Traore plays a nice little flick pass past Chilwell. He's down the right-hand side. Inside to Semedo. In the box. He looks for a cross towards the box. They cross it in. They try to shoot. It's been blocked away twice. And we play it up towards Mason Mount. They've won it back. They were in. Semedo just needed to shoot, but he tried to play it across the box. Neto, 30 yards out to left-hand side. Marcel goes back. Nevas, inside to Cody, centre circle. Out to his right-hand side. Chilwell's read it, brings it down. Goes past Semedo, who fouls him again, but he plays on because Werner's there with the ball. Werner, halfway inside their half, comes inside. Kovacic, he's got a ball out to the right-hand side, which is Reece James. Plays it square to Pulisic. Reece James now gets the ball. 35 yards out, right wing. Tries to play it up the line to Pulisic and just gives it straight to their defender. Plays it up to Neto, who's over halfway, left wing. This is end-to-end now. Neto drives forward. Zouma's fronting him up, edge of the box. Gets towards the byline, turns back on himself. Zouma's still there, blocking him off. He has to force back to Marcel. And he goes back towards the centre-back. Neves, halfway inside their half now. Wolves have slowed it right down. Neves plays it this way to Bowley, just right of centre. Traore, 30 yards out, dead centre. N'Golo Kante fronts him up. Wins a challenge. Kante does really well. Mount picks up the ball and gives it to Kante. Steps away from a challenge. Kovacic drives across the halfway line, centre circle. Out to his left-hand side. Werner now. Chilwell's outside him. Werner towards the edge of the box. Inside to Kovacic. 25 yards out. Kovacic tries a shot and it's blocked. And easy for Patricio. Rory, stop spanning. That was a big chance. Traore played it into Semedo. He was at the right-hand corner of the 6-yard box, and rather than shoot, he tries to go square. I don't know why he's done that. He should have shot, and they wasted the opportunity. And as the ball's been played forward, Wolves have now got a free kick. Tammy Abraham's down, and so is Neves. Referee's given a free kick to Wolves. I don't mind people commenting, but not like, loads of spam all the time. I appreciate he's a Wolves fan. He's more than welcome, of course. So, Wolves have got the free kick inside their half. They've lumped the ball forward up towards Traore, who's allowed the chance to win the ball, the header, and he heads it down to Semedo. 30 yards out, right-hand channel. Podence picks the ball up deeper, shut down by Mason Mount, and goes back to Bowley. 10 yards inside his own half. He goes square to Connor Cody, even further back. Says picks up the ball. Up to Neto. Back to goal. Neves, deep inside his half, strips forward. Neto now over halfway, left channel. Drives forward, been shut down by Kante. Shut down by Reece James. He makes a foul on the edge of the box. He's inside the box and he's given a penalty. Wolves have got a penalty. Oh my word. Neto drives forward. N'Golo Kante's shutting him down. Reece James, it's on the edge. It's on the edge of the box. Reece James steps across him. Neto goes down. It's outside the box. He actually doesn't touch him, Reece James. He doesn't touch him, and he's gone down. VAR's got to look at it. There's a replay shown from behind the goal, and when you see it, he doesn't touch him. He doesn't touch him. Neto's gone down. He should be booked for that. That's cheating. He's got to be booked. Has to be. Show the other replay from behind the goal. Here you go. Doesn't touch him. Doesn't touch him at all. Do not give that. Referee's been told to go and look at the screen. If I'm sitting in the VAR booth and I'm seeing that, I'm basically saying he hasn't touched him. Neto's played for it. He's pleaded his innocence, but he's played for it. Reece James put his foot out. He did put his foot out, but Neto has made out he's caught him and he hasn't. Didn't touch him. Show both angles to the referee. Then the referee can turn around and say that's nonsense. Doesn't touch him. See, he's watching the replays we've just seen, and you can't give a penalty for that. Do not give a penalty for that. He hasn't touched him. Referee's blown up. No penalty. It's a free kick to Chelsea. Neto's pleading. I'm sorry, mate. If you're a player and you just dived and you've just seen a video replay that's been slowed down about 12 times, 14, 16 times, and shows that you've dived, how can you turn around and plead that you've been hard done by? You're a cheat, Neto, and you should be punished for that. That's shocking. Right, Chelsea have the goal kick. So we roll it out to Ben Chilwell, left back, goes over the halfway. Plays it up the edge of the box to Abraham, lays it off to Mason Mount. Chilwell, crosses towards the back post, comes out to Reece James, lays it off to Kovacic, shoots, shot blocked. Easy for the keeper. Right, Patricio, 7 minutes to go plus injury time. Lumps it forward. Silva beats Traore to the header and N'Golo Kante wins second ball. But then he's held off. And Semedo strides over halfway. Plays it out to the cheat on the right-hand side. Neto drives towards the byline. Crosses it into Traore inside the box. He's got Zouma and Silva around him. And then Reece James wins the ball and we get it away. Up towards Tammy, but it's too far over his head. And they just play it. They've got possession nice and easy, Wolves. Play it out to the right-hand side. Left-hand side to Podence. Kovacic is in front of him. There's a runner. Marcel. Reece James is covering him. And it goes off for a Chelsea goal kick. Hi, Jack. How you doing? I try doing most games, mate. Most of them. Make sure you also check out the content in the channel. Right, last 5-minute possession. Wolves, 74%. We've got the ball. We play it out to the left-hand side. Timo Werner, right in front of Frank Lampard. Chilwell comes outside of him. Werner drives forward. Tries to play Chilwell with a ball, but Chilwell's not read it. Overplays it, and Semedo's just going to clear the ball away. And he clears it up the line. Neto with N'Golo Kante there. Kante brings him down. Halfway inside our half. Free kick. Kante's booked. But they play the free kick over and we've managed to get the ball away. Right hand side, Tammy's doing well to try and... We've won a corner by our own corner flag. Right hand side, well done. Ismail, hello. Chef, hello. I think Nito must have got booked. I didn't see it. Office, hello. Right, Chelsea take the throw. Kovacic comes short, turns away from a challenge, and then is taken out. Neves takes him out. And Neves is getting a warning. He should be booked, but he's getting a warning. Right, Chelsea with the ball. 5 minutes plus injury time to go. Need to get the ball forward and quickly. Right, played out to right wing. On halfway. Reece James inside to Kovacic. Goes back towards Thiago Silva. Bottom of the centre circle. Square to Zouma. Zouma on halfway. Swings the ball from right to left as he often does. Finds Timo Werner. Werner tries to turn away from a challenge. Doesn't do it. Loses possession. They're on the right hand side now with Neto up against Kante. Werner gets back in to win a challenge. Fouls Neto. Right in front of Espirito Santo. They take it quickly. Up to Traore, and Silva's there to win it again and does brilliantly well against him. He's claiming a foul, but it wasn't. Silva did well to win the challenge, but Wolves have picked up the ball. They look for a ball up to the left-hand side, but Reece James wins it. Mason Mount, centre circle, picks the ball up. Pulisic, hardly involved this half, collects the ball, goes out to the right-hand side to Reece James. 25 yards from goal. Kovacic, dead centre. Wolves are all back in defensive shape. Chilwell lifts the ball high into the box. They clear the ball away. Podence collects the ball deep inside his half and comes square. Played out to Neto on halfway, right wing. Chilwell's there to cover him off. Tammy Abraham's working hard to track back and does. Shuts him down. Goes off. Big Papa, hello mate. How you doing? Welcome along again. Zen, welcome along. Everybody else that's joined, hello. Welcome to the stream. If you do put a comment on and I don't see it because I'm commentating, apologies. Right, Wolves are now taking their time. They're going to make a change. 2.5 minutes plus injury time to go. You get the impression Wolves will be quite happy with a point here. Well, they take a throw short. Kante steps in. It goes off for another Wolves throw. They're taking their time with their sub as well. David, I understand 1 point from 2 games. You're right. But let's remember we were on a 17-game unbeaten run. Or 16 games. So, rough with a smooth. Right, Chelsea have won back possession inside our half. And play it back to Silva. And Silva does really well to recover. Podence looked like he knocked the ball past him. Silva was wise enough to play it back to Mendy, who lumps it forward. Kante plays a good ball out to Timo Werner, halfway line. Inside to Mason Mount, who flicks it past Connor Cody. Draws the foul. Mason Mount has won a foul. Chelsea have got a free kick. 40 yards out. Comes to Werner, left-hand side. Chilwell runs outside him. Werner holds the ball up. Out to Chilwell now. Level the edge of the box. Tries to cross it and kicks it straight out of play. and he gives himself a little bit of a talking to, and it's a Wolves goal kick. There'll be about 3-4 minutes of injury time. There's got to be. Chelsea need to move the ball forward and quickly, and Christian Pulisic has not been involved second half. He hasn't. Has to be said. Opponents is coming off with a minute to go plus injury time. He's been voted the man of the match, Podence. That's shocking. It should be N'Golo Kante. All he's done in the game is his goal, which he faked to shoot. Reece James fell for it. He then aimed it to the corner. It come off the back of Reece James and went in. He's been given man of the match. Deary me. Who's watching this game as a pundit needs shooting? Anyway, Chilwell's got the ball now. Halfway inside our half. Looking for options. Goes up the line to Mason Mount. Over halfway. Driving forward. Werner, left-hand side. Comes back inside. Looks for a ball inside to Tammy Abraham. Can't find him. Gives it away. Werner looks... he's not had a good game today, Werner. He looks like he's struggling. And Chelsea possession breaks down. As soon as we play the ball forward and we get it wide left and we pick the ball up and we look up, there's 5 people back for Wolves defending in a line. What's going on here now? Referees have 5 minutes of injury time. Bowley's decided to sit down for no reason, claiming that he's got a knock on his knee. Deary me, killing time tactics is ridiculous. He's claiming it's behind his knee, but he's rubbing his knee, he's grimacing. The physio's going to put a sponge on him, he'll be fine. Deary me. They should watch rugby, what some of these rugby players have to go through. The knocks and bangs they take, and just get on with it. El Padre, maybe. Sammy. Chelsea's not really having problems. They're just trying to find a way. But the amount of defenders behind the ball for Wolves, they're playing 3 centre-backs. They're getting midfielders back. They're getting their wide players back in defending. There's not a lot of space. Chelsea's goal was opportunistic from Giroud. Volley near post. Left foot swinger, which caught the goalkeeper by surprise. So there is 5 minutes injury time. El Padre, goodbye Lampard. I don't think so. Just remember, people, before Everton in this game, 16 games unbeaten. Neto, they're just showing the Neto again. Shocking. He's talking to Reece James, and Reece James is saying to him, more or less, I didn't touch you. And he's trying to claim innocence. Reece James is laughing at him. Bowley's still down. This has taken nearly 2 minutes now. Right, Bowley's now walking off. He's been taped up. He's having to come off. He'll be straight back on again. You watch. Right, Wolves have got a throw. About 15 yards inside our half. Left wing. Wolves to take it. There'll be about another 5 minutes to go yet. Right, they're taking their time with the throw-in. Plays the Neto short. He gets it back. Plays it up towards Traore, but Silva's read it. Silva gets the ball away. Up to halfway. They just lump it forward, try and keep hold of the ball. Reece James heads the ball in the air. Kante brilliantly brings it down. Plays it up towards halfway, but they clear it away. Ben, that's a very good point. Right, they've played the ball out to right-hand side. They got possession. Play the ball back to centre half. Plays it up towards Neves, who's got time to turn. Plays it out to the right wing. Neto brings it down. Chilwell's in front of him. Comes back on his left foot. Edge of the box. Forced backwards. Into midfield. Neves turns Kovacic. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Marcel. Cross comes into the box and it's easy for Mendy, who throws it out quickly and urges them to get forward. Mason Mount now, 30 yards from our goal. Out to Pulisic, who's come to his left-hand side. Steps inside of Semedo, who's made about his 21st tackle in the game, which is a foul, and he's only being booked now. Referee had a shocker. Absolute shocker you have. Deary me. Every time Semedo gets booked, he takes people down. He's done it at least 5 times in the first half. He's done it 3 times second half, and he's only booked now. The referee's now being pedantic, telling Ben Chilwell to go back 10 yards. Chilwell's asking the referee if he's having a laugh. Lampard's not happy here. Right, Chilwell's going to lump it forward. Ball goes up towards the penalty box. Zouma goes up with Bowley. Bowley stayed down, but now he gets up. Neves plays the ball up to halfway. And he comes out to Traore, but Chilwell's read it and gets in front of him. Plays it up to Mason Mount, who turns, it's Pulisic. Chilwell now, towards the edge of their box, left-hand side. Cross comes in. It comes out, it's deflected, but falls to their defender, who clears the ball away. And they're going to break now on the left-hand side. Neto takes on Zouma. Neto, they've scored. Neto has scored and Wolves have won it 2-1. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. We had the ball, left-hand side. The cheat has scored. I cannot believe it. So we have possession, left-hand side. We drill across into the box and it evades everyone and their defender just clears it. I'm about to see it again now. So it's cleared up to midfield. They get in behind us and play the ball out to Neto on the left-hand side. And he drives towards the box and Zouma shows him outside. He takes it wide to his left foot and he drills it into the bottom corner and Mendy can't get there. Mendy puts his foot up to try and stop it. He doesn't get it and it goes in. Bottom corner. And Wolves have won it 2-1. There was 5 minutes of injury time. We're in the 96th minute now. There's going to be a couple more minutes now. Deary me. All these shouts of Lampard out. Come on now. Don't be toxic. Don't be those people. This is just a joke. Neto's a joke. Chelsea kick off. Mason Mount is Pulisic. Comes out to his left-hand side to Chilwell. Thiago Silva looking for a ball into the box, inside their half. Has to go square to Kurt Zouma. Get it forward. Zouma plays it out to the wing. He's got people in the box here, edge of the box, and Chilwell's done well to hold off Traore. Silva picks up the ball. Plays it to Kovacic, centre circle. Comes wide to Kante. They're shutting the door, Wolves. Pulisic collects the ball. 30 yards out. Left-hand side. Outside to Chilwell. Cross comes in. Blocked. It goes for a Chelsea corner. The referee's allowing it. Semedo got the job. Got the block in. Semedo stayed down. He's winded, which will be more time added on. Mendy's come up for the corner. Deary me. All hands on deck. Corner to come in. Chilwell takes it left-footed. Doesn't beat the first defender. It's another corner. Come on. Right. Mendy's on the penalty spot with Zouma. Zouma's guarding him when to make his run. Chilwell swings it in. Mendy can't get there. Bowley heads the ball away for it. He comes back out to Chilwell. Chilwell. Cross comes in. Again. Doesn't beat the first defender. They head the ball away. Off for a throw-in. There's still time going on. Short to Pulisic. Pulisic back to Reece James. Cross comes in the box. Tammy tries to win a header. Flicks it up in the air. Tries to win the second ball. Kante steps forward and loses possession. They play it out to Neto again. And he's wide right down the wing with nobody near him. Reece James comes across. They've got 2 men over far post. He takes on Reece James. Gets towards the byline. Gets into the box. And I think it's Mendy makes a save. And the game's over and Wolves have won it 2-1. Deary me. Chelsea have only got themselves to blame with the way that we defended, the way we played second half. Christian Pulisic was not involved in the game. Timo Werner's not involved in the game. We just moved the ball too slow. Listen, Wolves were defending deep in numbers. Chelsea couldn't break them down. Chelsea tried to, but every time we got the ball into the box, there was 2 or 3 players around us. We needed to move it quickly, fast, incisively. We needed to play balls in between the centre-backs and the full-backs. We kept going wide. And then they're getting set for a cross to come in. But we've only got ourselves to blame. Chelsea have lost it 2-1. And, I mean, what can you say? The game's over. It's 3 points. I mean, it's a game lost. We should have won that game. When we were 1-0 up, we were taking it slow. We were taking it easy. I cannot believe we've lost that game. And Neto, especially, the cheat, has scored the winner. But he took a goal well. They broke on us on a counter-attack. Played it in the left-hand side channel. Neto drove towards the edge of the box. Zouma was showing him outside. He took one touch to his left. Drilled it into the bottom corner. And Wolves win 2-1 for being a goal down. And you can imagine, toxic Chelsea on the social media is going to go mad tonight. I'll be doing my video, my review coming out in an hour or so. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for your comments. It's only a game. Oh, dearie me. Think something definitely has to be done. Chelsea need to get out of this slump. 16 games unbeaten, and now we've 2 without a win. Come on now. Come on, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you very much. Giroud sitting on the bench. He can't believe it. He's got his hood up on his coat. He cannot believe it. So anyway, that's it for the stream. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel. Subscribe, like the video, and there'll be my match review coming out in about an hour or so. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining. See you next time.